Alright, what's up y'all, Takeover here. As you can see by the title of today's video, we're here to show every attribute that's boosted by every takeover in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. So, for those of you who are subscribers to the channel, you guys obviously know about this series that I do, or more so just the video that I do every single year of showing you guys every attribute that does get boosted. So for instance, showcasing that perimeter defense, steal, speed, acceleration, and strength are all boosted by having lock takeover, and that being boosted means that it's being boosted by 8. Anything else that you have when you're on takeover is being boosted by 5. So for instance, if you have lock takeover, you're still getting +5 to your driving dunk, your three-pointer, all types of stuff like that. Anything that's showcased as far as a plus equals +8 to your build when you have takeover on. So anyway, for all the subscribers out there, you guys are probably asking, well, why are you doing this video again? What I wanted to do is I wanted to showcase this in a condensed way, and the video at the beginning of the year that I do every single year is to showcase proof. I want to showcase to everybody that it is factual statement that you're actually getting plus everything on this for Slasher +8. And because I've already done that video, if anybody's skeptical, you guys can go just check out the video where I showcase all the factual information. But in today's video, I wanted to bring a very condensed form where you could just click on this video if you're ever curious as to what you're being boosted when it comes to your attributes, and every single time you'll ever click on it, the information is there for you within literally seconds. So without any fast forwarding or anything like that you have to go through the video of the other one, I'm just bringing this to you so you can easily see it. And we're going to talk through it and talk about my thoughts on what all these attributes even mean in terms of the meta of the playstyle, or if that's any good in the first place. Because as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that Slasher gets boosted. Close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, ball handle and speed with ball, speed and acceleration, strength, vertical, and draw foul. I'm not sure if this one even plays any factor into like pro-am or anything like that. I'm not sure if the actual attribute rating is even a thing for my players, but anyway, again, all this stuff is huge. I mean, you can see every single physical is boosted, even speed with ball and ball handle for like ball handlers out there, whatever the case may be. And again, everything to do with finishing on the interior. Close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk. It really is crazy what Slasher does. But do I think this is comp? Do I think any slash takeovers in this game are actually good? I do think finishing moves is solid. If you guys watched the tier list video on the takeovers, I had finishing moves dropping down to the C tier. I just really do feel like every slasher takeover in terms of the actual ability that it gives you is not very good. I mean, easy blow-bys and advanced gathers are just straight garbage if you ask me. I think finishing moves is the only one that's viable to run. But again, if you're in it for the attributes more so than the actual takeover perk itself, of obviously things like the sharp takeovers are crazy good. Like limitless range and just the ability of shooting the ball better is crazy. The most visual you can possibly get when it comes to a takeover is going to be see the future. I mean, you can literally see it pop up on the screen what it's doing for you. So obviously, like I said, the abilities of things like glass takeover, sharp takeover, shot, even playmaker with the team badge boost and team takeover boost, I think are really crazy too. Lockdown, you even have things like extreme clamps, perimeter badge drop. I think they're both pretty comp. Rim take, you have stuff blocks, obviously a really notable takeover. And then for post, I don't think a lot of these takeovers are that good either. One thing that's really interesting with post takeover though, interior defense will be getting boosted by 8. It's really weird to me that that's a thing. You can see with rim take, you are not gaining much at all. It's literally interior D, block, and close shot. That is it. It's really unfortunate. Now, for sharp, you only gain 2 of them as well, obviously with three-pointer and mid-range, but they are pretty important attributes, and three-pointer being the by far most important attribute of them all. And again, obviously the perk of the takeover itself of having limitless range or the spot up precision is pretty nice to have. And again, just shooting the ball more consistently, it's obviously really nice for people to have. But anyway, I feel like overall, obviously you can see the most notable losers when it comes to attributes are going to be shot takeover and rim take. Now with shot, you are getting ball handle boost, so it is pretty decent, but at that point, obviously, like I said, I mean, you're getting ball handle and speed with ball with Slasher, or you're getting ball handle and speed with ball with Playmaker, as well as, like I said, with Slasher, you're still getting speed, acceleration, which acceleration should actually play a little bit of a key in your decision as far as deciding if you want something that boosts your ball handle between shot and slash. So overall, I think the attributes definitely make Slasher way more viable than the actual takeover itself does. But anyway, again, Playmaker, it's not too notable and outside the box. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's ball handle and speed with ball, pass accuracy, driving layup. I mean, you do get driving layup on nearly every single like outside point guard oriented thing, or even against slasher takeover. So for instance, with like shot creator and playmaker, you get it. With sharp, obviously you don't, but either way, I don't think driving layup is the most notable attribute rating in terms of just trying to get it for the attributes anyway. And again, then we have the big men ones with the post, glass, and rim. I think overall glass is definitely the best one of them all. It's the only one that's going to boost your rebound ratings of offensive and defensive rebound. Still gives you vertical boost as well, which neither of these other two do either. And the only thing that really does give you vertical is going to be slash and glass. That's literally it. Not even lock gives you vertical, rim doesn't, post obviously doesn't, but either way, with glass you still get the close shot. With all these big men takeover, you do get the actual close shot boost to all of them. So for post, glass, and rim, it's there for every one of them. And then notably, again, just keep in mind, slash does boost the close shot as well. So if you somehow have a build, let's say you're like a 6'10 that somehow got slash takeover and you're like having 84 driving dunk. I think this would be so fire, bro, to have a slash take 6'10" that gets driving contact dunks, could run slash and glass takeover. You get vertical boosted like crazy. Your rebounding is being boosted as well. Strength goes up by double. Also, just a key thing to know as well, if you have double takeover, this is being boosted by even more. So I believe, someone can correct me if this is wrong, but I believe it's being boosted by 12 if you have things that overlap. So for instance, let's say you have lock and slash. It means that you're going to be getting speed for lock and speed for slasher. So both of them are going to be kind of intertwining with it. And I believe you'll get 12. Someone can correct me if that's not right in the comments. But again, bro, I mean, think about it. You could be on an ISO build and run slash and lock takeover. You're getting acceleration boosted at that. And it's so crazy that that's a thing, bro. That as we know it now, acceleration is only dealing with the ball being in your hand. And with that, lock and slash takeover are actually boosting acceleration, and nothing else does. Between shot, sharp, play, nothing else boosts acceleration. Obviously, the bigs don't. It's a really cool thing to think about, to be able to actually run a lock and slash takeover and how it improves your ball handling ability to an extent. But real quick, I do want to also just make one more mention of the compare and contrast between lock and slash takeover. These two have been the most notable gainers when it comes to what you get for the attributes being boosted, and notably lock take doesn't look quite as crazy. One thing to keep in mind as well, you actually do have pass perception and stuff like that that's being boosted. There's even a couple things that are mentioned in terms of like other takeovers that you can get. I personally don't think that that even plays any factor in you playing passing lanes. I think it's all based on your steal rating. That's just something that's more so for like my team or anything like that. But also it does show that you get lateral quickness boost for lockdown takeover. Now, once again, that's not a my player attribute rating. It's just for, I think, my team and just reg teams and stuff like that, or, you know, playing whatever the case may be, just 5v5 on play now. But again, I didn't want to show those attributes because I just don't really think that's the player base that I'm talking to for the most part. I feel like I'm mostly talking to the people who play on their my players and stuff like that. So there are a couple little phantom attribute boosts that you are getting outside of the box of what I'm showing right here. And I also did want to let you guys know, I didn't want to put this graphic on the text right here because I felt like it'd be way too confusing if things were clouded up. But I do want to let you know, if you're cold, everything is going down by 7. So if you have, for instance, like let's say 80 ball handle, it's going down to literally 73 if you're on cold. That doesn't change based on any different build. It doesn't matter what your takeovers or all these pluses are saying. Literally just every single attribute for your build is going down by 7. Now, the way that some people shoot in this game when they're on cold, you wouldn't think that they're losing 7 3-pointer, but at the end of the day, if they have like 95, I mean, what's the big difference? They're still just going down to like mid 80s off that. Anyway, other than that, like I said, I wanted to keep this video pretty short, pretty accessible. If you guys want to share this with a friend and just let them know and let them see real quick, like I said, it's the easiest thing you could possibly click on. All the information is there within seconds. So if you could drop a like on this video, I'd really appreciate it. Let's try this one to 500 likes. If you made it to the end of the video, and I know this is a really short one, but if you made it to the end of the vid, put take or takeover in the comments to support me all the way through. And like I said, if you want to share this with a friend, share this on Twitter, just put it anywhere, or even just share this image if you wanted to. I mean, obviously it's that easy. You could just screenshot it and send it to a friend instead of sending them my video. But hey, if you want to show some love to me or show some support to my channel, feel free to just send them the link to this video. Obviously, it would really help me. Again, I mean, you could just send the screenshot, but I would appreciate it if you did send the video. Anyway, that's all for vid. Hope y'all enjoyed. Other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.